Well, hello friends, Scott from Platte River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I check in with you once a week to update you on my keto progress. And I try to check in with you at least one at a time during the week, usually to share something that I've discovered about the ketogenic lifestyle, but occasionally to share a little something that I've discovered about this journey that we call life. As promised, I am going to try to get back to doing these weekly updates and check in with you on the progress that I've made on my goals for this week. I do have my goals in front of me so that I can kind of go over them with you, talk about how my week is gone, and then talk about what my plan is for the upcoming week. So without further ado, here we go. From a nutrition standpoint, my plan has been to be back to the basics, talking about eating meat, low-carb vegetables, cheese, keto chow, keto brick, and nothing else. Making sure in particular that I don't eat, in addition to sugar and carbs, popcorn, nuts, and peanut butter. I've done really well with that this week. I've really gotten back on track. I've done a good job, just generally speaking, not snacking too much. That's been really good for me. And yeah, I really feel like I've gotten back to basics. I'm feeling a little bit better. Not that I was feeling particularly bad before, but I'm feeling a little bit better. And just feeling like I'm maybe starting to make some progress again in the realm of trying to lose some fat, which is what I want to do before the end of the year, of course, as well. So from a nutrition standpoint, I would say thumbs up, getting it done. I've been very consistent this week and really haven't missed a day. So really happy about that. From a movement perspective, walk every day. I've done that every day this week. DDPY workout every day. I've also done that every day this week, and weightlifting every day. And I have done that this week every day as well. It has been kind of interesting because the weather in Nebraska here has turned. I'm actually a little disappointed because if it's going to talk about snowing, I want it to snow. And we've got like a dusting of snow outside. I think the snow kind of went north of us and south of us and kind of missed where we live. Most people probably think that's a good thing. I have decided if it's going to be cold, it might as well snow. But so I did go out and walk this morning, even though it was starting to flurry. Had a good walk with my dogs. I have now found my base layer, which I normally used to hunt with, but I also used to walk with, and I had that on this morning. And that, along with some warmer walking pants, I was totally fine this morning. The one thing that I've noticed, though, is that my hoodie kind of comes down kind of in this area. So this area is kind of exposed even when I wear a face mask. I think I'm going to have to start wearing a coat that zips up. That will help me keep warmer. So, yeah, there you go. But very consistent this week. And then, of course, the other goals that I had was to get to bed by 10. That was a bit of a struggle. It was really funny. After I recorded this video, I'm trying to remember when I recorded the video. First of this week, I think it was. But anyway, after I recorded the video letting you guys know that I was planning on trying to get back on track, that night I went to bed at 10 and I literally laid in bed and could not fall asleep. And I laid in bed and I laid around and I, tossed and turned and hummed and hawed, and I don't think I fell asleep till after midnight. So it was really annoying, but I am kind of working myself back into that. Although I did sleep in this morning, I actually felt really good with the overcast skies that we had. It made it easier to sleep in, and I think Liz and I didn't get out of bed for good until like 9 or 9:30 this morning. It was pretty great. That's kind of fun to do every once in a great while, not all the time. But that probably isn't going to be too helpful in my planning on going to bed by 10. But I did a pretty good job of that this week. Still kind of trying to listen to my body, though. Like I said, that first night I finally got up at about 11:30, got a glass of water, and just kind of tried to relax for a few minutes and finally got back to sleep. And then, of course, my last goal has been having Bible study daily with my family. Done that every day this week. It was nice that kind of speaking that out loud to you all and writing it down and sharing it with my wife has really helped me to do that. We did that every day. And so that's been good. Yeah, so that's my update. I'm doing well. I was actually talking with my younger brother, Wade, this week about weighing in, and I haven't decided if I'm going to or not, because there's a part of me that doesn't want to see the number, doesn't want to see the, lack of progress that I had over the last couple of months. There's a part of me that feels like I might need to see that number. I'm just debating back and forth because I'm not going to say I'm fragile right now, but I've been struggling a little bit the last couple of months, and I don't want to derail my progress, because really I had a great week, guys. I really did, and I felt really good about what I was doing, and I don't know if I need that extra motivation of the number on the scale or not. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I didn't weigh in this morning, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So I know my good friend Sue, who always comments on my videos, and I really appreciate that. She's awesome. she had mentioned that maybe that was a good idea to weigh in on the scale, and that could be a way of measuring my progress. And I don't necessarily disagree with it. Like I said, I'm trying to think it through myself, but I would welcome your comments, your thoughts on both sides of that argument. So, yeah, we have a church activity today. I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not. It's our trunk or treat and kind of a chili feed, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go to that or if I'm going to go scouting for deer hunt season. The deer hunt here in Nebraska is not next weekend, but the following weekend, and it goes for 9 days. And I haven't really been out at all. I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. But of course, as I mentioned to you guys already, the weather is lousy here today. So certainly don't want to endanger myself to drive down there. And I'm afraid that the roads, the highway goes down there might be a little slick. So I might hold off and not do much of anything. I'm not a big fan of Halloween. This is as close as you get to a Halloween costume. There you go. I got a Ghostbusters t-shirt. If I do go to the activity today, that's all I'm going to wear. Not judging you if you love Halloween. It's just never been my thing. I don't care for it. I used to think that it was because as my size grew that I didn't want to wear costumes. But even as I've lost a pretty significant amount of weight, guys, it doesn't do it for me. Like I said, I'm not judging you if it's your favorite holiday. Hopefully you won't judge me that it's not my favorite holiday. But yeah, I'm not trying to be morally superior to anybody or anything. I just don't care for Halloween and never have. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, so there's that activity. We're getting together with my brother and his family and my parents and my sister tomorrow to carve pumpkins. And then, of course, Halloween is on Tuesday. So I thought a little bit about making sure that I have good things available to me. Still not wanting to do much in the way of keto treats because handing out candy and having candy is really not that big of a deal to me. But having said that, there's a couple of things. We're thinking of trying... why do I never remember her name? The lady from All Day I Dream About Food. At least I can remember her website. She has a recipe for an orange cranberry bread that kind of sounded fun to try. That might be our version of a keto treat that we have and take with us tomorrow when we go carve pumpkins with my brother, my sister, and my parents. So yeah, haven't really made any plans for doing any particular treat for Halloween itself, although I might be kind of dumb not to do that. I might need to kind of do something just to have something just in case. But overall, I'm feeling really good. I'm excited for my plan and my progress. I'm sore from lifting weights. I commented to my wife, I work half days on Fridays. Actually, I'm going back to full days next week. But I had been working half days on Fridays, so I came home. My daughter was actually under the weather, took her to the doctor, and then we were just kind of hanging out here at the house, and I fell asleep in my chair at like 2 p.m, and I really think that's probably just part of my body's reaction to particularly, I think, the weightlifting, but probably the combination of walking, doing yoga workout every day, and lifting weights, where I had been kind of hit or miss on all three for the last couple of months. But it feels good. It feels good to be a little sore in my muscles, to be working those out, because that's something that I want and something that I know will help me to reach all of my health goals that I have. So yeah, that's my check-in this week, guys. Doing really well. I am thankful for all of you. I appreciated all the comments on my last video. It was a hard video kind of for me to make, that I really hadn't been doing very well the last couple of months, and had almost decided I was going to quit doing these video updates, but it's good for me. It really is. And so the plan is to do them at least once a week. You never know, might get 2 in. I am still doing short videos every day as I walk. If that's your thing, they're of course available on my channel as well. But thank you as always, guys, for being part of my journey. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the little thumbs up to let me know you've enjoyed the video. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I check in with you. Day by day. Keep calm and keto on, my friends. We'll talk with you again soon.